happy Saturday! Woot woot! And the first day of my weekly vlog for this week. I've got my hair like those people are going to be looking at me. But yes, it is Saturday and I'm actually on my way walking to Aldi. Woo! It's our local supermarket, like I said before. I think it's only like a 10-15 minute walk away from us, so it's not too bad. And as you know, I didn't get there on Thursday, so I'm going to walk around there this afternoon. Lee's got his suit fitting, or his second suit fitting for his sister's wedding, so he's gone to that. So I thought I'll wander around to Aldi, because I haven't got a car, and if I have a car, I end up buying loads of stuff I don't actually need from Aldi. So I'm going to go and see what Aldi's got to offer. I've got my shopping bags. And so hopefully I won't buy too much, but it is starting to rain, so I hope it doesn't get too much worse. I was going to bring an umbrella, I thought no, because when I've got to shopping home I can't carry an umbrella, so I thought I'd get wet. Luckily I didn't actually straighten my hair and I didn't put any makeup on, so it won't be too much if it does rain. Yeah, it is Saturday afternoon and I'm walking to Aldi. Grown up life at its best. I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Bye. So I made it back from Aldi in one piece, but I actually just wanted to show you all the chocolate I ended up buying. Like, I didn't plan to buy so much chocolate, but I ended up buying absolutely loads. And I just thought I'd show you, because I did include, it's only me and Lee who like lives in this house, and this is only what we'll be eating together. So yes, so I bought this for myself. What is the Aldi chocolate egg? Comes with truffles. This is I bought myself for Easter, so it's very well deserved. I also bought Lee one. He's got his own. I think this comes with different chocolates, but he likes more different chocolates. He's got that one. And then I bought him a little chocolate rabbit. Woo. This is what he's at. I didn't get one of them as well, so I thought I'd be nice and just get him something good. But then I also bought us some of these. I saw them. I think they're a bit like the Kinder bars, so I thought I'd try them. Just hit my head. I love these, and I will share them with these. Some Malteser mini bunnies. Bought them. Oh, I bought so much. I bought a 5-pack of cranberry cream eggs. Like, we're gonna eat all this. Like, I mean, like, I really need to be really healthy, and like Lee's like, I need to not like eat healthy too. And then I bought all this stuff, but my excuse is Easter, so if it's not even Easter I'll probably take it into work. So I bought their own version of Kit Kats. Oh my god, I don't realise how much I bought. I love these, so I got 2 packets of squishies. I love these, so I bought them. They're not chocolate though, but they're still sweet. And then this is actually, and then finally I bought a big bag of large buttons, and then small little bags of white buttons, because I love these. And like Lee ate my last one of baby buttons, so I love white buttons as well. So I'll probably save them as my treat things in the week, and try and eat the rest of the Easter chocolate this weekend. Yeah, that's what I bought. I did buy normal food, but I mostly bought chocolate. And yeah, so I didn't plan to, but that's my chocolate thing. So thank you for, I'll catch up with you a bit later, and then I'm made to be in a chocolate coma when I see you next. See you later. Hello and happy Easter! Today is Easter Sunday. I hope everyone is having a very good Easter and you've got lots of chocolate to eat, because if you can't eat chocolate on Easter Sunday, when can you eat Easter chocolate? You would have seen that we've got a little mini, in my Easter video, you would have seen that I've got a little mini chocolate overload for me and Lee, so I think we're really enjoying them a bit later on. At the moment we're off to Lee's parents for a roast dinner, an Easter roast dinner, so that should be nice. I think Lee's just gone to go and get some cash off, so we're just parked up at the moment. But yeah, so that's our plans for Easter. I said like we've chilled. Lee's been like morning really. Lee's been editing my video, my weekly vlog from this week, because he's my chief editor for the videos. And then so yeah, that's what our plans are so far. I don't quite know what we're going to do this evening, because it is Sunday evening and we haven't got work tomorrow. Probably do nothing, just have a chilled evening, but that'd be nice. And so yes, I don't know if you can see it so well, but I thought I'm walking the dungarees today. So I forgot what they're called then. Rocking the dungarees. Who loves, can't beat a pair of dungarees. They're so comfortable to wear. I love my dungarees. But I'll just see if I get a full picture of me and them a bit later on. But anyway, I hope you're having a good Easter Sunday, and I'll catch up with you again later. Bye. Hello and happy Monday. Easter Monday. There's no work for us today. Yay! So excited. I always seem to do it if I'm recording this car lately, but so I'm recording. But yes, I didn't actually, as you know, probably noticed, I didn't actually do a video last night, and I didn't actually take a picture of me in my outfit, as I mentioned. We didn't actually get home till like 12 last night because, as you know, we went to Lee's parents for a roast dinner, and it was very nice. Lee's mum always does a good roast dinner, and then the men went to watch the football in the back living room, in the main living room, because there was Tottenham playing, and they went to watch us. Me and Lee's mum went to watch some films in the front living room, it's like a spare room, living room. I can't actually remember the films we watched. We watched 2 films while the men were watching sports, and then me and Jan watched, my mother-in-law watched the Generation Game. What I actually thought was really good. I read the reports this morning that it's actually been slated, but I actually enjoyed it. Like, it was fun. Like, you take it for what it is. Like, it isn't quite the same as the one I watched when I was younger. I think Jim David, something like that. And it wasn't quite the same, but there was the same thing with the plates spinning and making the sausages. It was always hilarious. And it's hilarious, you take it, and I think it was really well done. You know, room for improvement, but it wasn't terrible. It was funny. I just found it hilarious and laughed so much. And then the men, we determined that the men were actually watching the golf, and they watched the full 18 holes. I think there was someone qualified to go to the Masters, so that just went on and on. So me and Jan actually watched the full Monty Live. I watched half the male one because Jan had already watched half the first one like earlier in the week, and then we watched the female version, and it was really good. It's for a good cause, obviously raising awareness of cancer, and obviously gets people to check and be aware of their bodies. Well, I think it's actually a really important thing, because I think a lot of people have been affected by cancer, obviously, and if you haven't, you have been very, very lucky. And if it's like yourself, it's a family member normally as well. And for our personally, our family, we've all been touched by it, but I think it's a really good cause, and obviously awareness, and to get people talking. And I think it did, like we and Jan were talking about it, like that stuff, and I'll obviously probably talk to other people, and I was like, oh, have you seen it? And yes, it's a way of chatting. I'm chatting about it now and getting you thinking and aware of it as well. So yes, and so, but the golf went on for a long time, so I just sort of hanged around until Lee finished watching that. And I think the person who actually wanted to go for the Masters actually got through, and that'll be on next week, the Masters. But luckily for me, or luckily for Lee and his dad, us ladies are away in York for Sam's sort of second Hen Do girly weekend away, so they can watch the Masters, and we'll be away, not annoying them saying go to bed. But anyway, now we're back. Actually, I want to say, after I logged off with the job yesterday, well, obviously I said to Lee I was getting some money out, and there was an Iceland's from like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. This woman steamed into the car park, got out of a car and raced to the doors. And obviously Iceland, it's a Sunday, you got to expect that Iceland was shut. And she looked from ready, and she was trying to like slide the door open. It was obviously like an automatic door. The Iceland was pitch dark, and she just steamed up to it and tried to open the door. And then sort of realised it was shut and had a little bit of a grump to herself, you could see, and then sort of stormed back in her car. It was absolutely hilarious, but obviously people just do not think that places will be shut on Easter Sunday. You had to be there, like, think about it, it's hilarious, but you're probably thinking like, it's not that funny, but it wasn't, you had to be there to see it. But anyway, back to Easter Monday. As you notice in my comments, me and Lee are in the car. Lee doesn't live a lot in a camera, so you probably never see him. But we are back in the car, and we're on the way to Lakeside, what is it, like a big shopping centre inside, and they've got a Primark there, and they've got Primark, and a Disney store, and other shops. Sorry about that. Yes, so they've got lots of like big shops there, so hopefully I'll have a look towards around, because the weather's not very nice. It's started to rain now. What's a typical bank holiday weekend? I don't know if you can see the bank holiday, it looks a bit miserable now. Yes, so that's what we're going to do today. Lakeside at last. It took us like an extra hour to get here because it was a nightmare, like traffic coming into Lakeside and to park. So it took us like an hour to get into Lakeside, like parking wise, but we made it. And by the time we got here, we were actually starving. So we got straight to the food court. Me's got a Taco Bell. And I got wasabi. I always get wasabi when we come here. Like Lee was like, where are you going to go this time? And I was like, I don't know. But then he knows I'm going to go for it, so I always go for wasabi. So that's what I've gone for. It's really busy, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Just remember I told you I went to that. I've gone to this. Well, no, I've got the chicken curry and plain rice, and I've also got a bottle of 7-Up as well. So that's my normal when I go to wasabi, and I always really enjoy it. I prefer wasabi chicken curries more than I do like Indian curries now. Like my taste buds have really changed. But now I will catch up with you guys a bit later. Good evening and happy Tuesday. Today was my first day back at work after the Easter 4-day weekend. What just confuses with my head totally, because you just keep thinking it's Monday and then you're like, oh, it's Tuesday and then it's Monday. And it also doesn't help that I've actually got a shorter week than most people at work as well, because I've got a 3-day week again at work because I'm off on Friday. Because I'm going away again at the weekend. I don't know if I already mentioned it. I mentioned that I'm going away this weekend, I think in previous videos, but I haven't actually mentioned, I think, where I'm going, and I'm going to York. I haven't been able to mention it because obviously it's a surprise for Sam. It's a slight Hen Do / girly weekend away. It's just me, Sam, Jen, who's my mother-in-law, and Lisa, who's my other sister-in-law. And we're going to York as a surprise for Sam. So our last weekend away before she gets married. Nothing too heavy, but just nice and chill to go with the flow. Got a few things planned, but nothing too set in stone, if that makes sense. And we're just going to see how it goes. We're going to get the train up there. We've put a nice luxury apartment. It comes with all sort of mod cons, but we're not going to be spending like all the time in the apartment. Just sort of Friday evening and maybe a bit over the weekend. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then the weekend away. I'm not going to know what to do after all these weekends away. I don't think I can be booking another one soon, although I've got a few busy weekends still planned, including the wedding. But yes, but as you noticed, I had a nice, more chilled weekend this coming weekend. But I did go to Lakeside yesterday, as I mentioned in my video when I was on there yesterday, and I went to Primark and I bought quite a bit there, so I might show that another day what I bought from there. But I went to Kids and I don't quite know what's going on with their Disney range. I don't know if they're bringing out another Disney collaboration with Catechism, or they're not. But I bought I bought bits over the time of the sale. Still some stuff I haven't bought, but what I bought yesterday in the sale is I bought these little pouches. So you get a bigger one, and then you get a smaller one. I have got the other one. I think they did a Mickey set with Minnie. I don't know if it's Mickey and Minnie or Mickey. I'll have to have a look at it because it's in my bag. I keep my batteries and my camera stuff in my other ones. But I've got some more of these because they've got cardboard in there, but they fold up quite small. Because I just sort of undo one. They're sort of just like a thin material. But they always come in handy. And I thought if I don't find you straight away, I will find one in time because they are just really handy. And these were meant to be 15, and I got it for 4. So I thought it was a bargain because I thought they'd be coming really useful if I do it for my camera stuff or just makeup, cosmetics, or just anything really. And they're quite easy to store. Now we never have too many little pouch bags, as I've learnt over time. And then I've already got a catechism. Like I showed, because the normal catechism one on one of my other suitcases, but I thought I'd get another one, so I've got a one with Mickey on it now, and I thought I'd put this one on my my big suitcase, my larger suitcase that I take with me to Disney, and then I have it's not a small one, but a medium sized one I take when I go to Turkey. So I put my flower one on my Turkey one, and I have this one for my bigger suitcase, and obviously you just put it out. Like that. You put your details on there, it's also got a Mickey on it as well, but they're all sort of different patterns. I was going through them trying to find the one I like with the pattern, but I quite like the pattern on this one. And this was £10 and I got it for £5, so I got it for half price. Thought that was quite a good little thing to put on there. And then finally, I didn't buy loads in there because I've bought bits over time. I don't know if I've shown it, but I might show it over time on my videos what I bought. And then this was just a quick thing I picked up just quickly when I was going to chill. Someone was buying loads, so I had sort of grabbed one, so I didn't really get to look at these ones very much to look through the best pattern. But I thought this would be useful because it's sort of more of a leathery, not leathery, sort of more of a waterproof material. And just have a little pouch, I'm sure I'll find useful. I find these are quite a good size for like makeup bags. I don't know if I use this one as a makeup bag, but I find because you can really just fit everything I need in it, just for like what I need when I'm going out about in my handbag. But I don't know if I use it as a makeup bag. I haven't quite decided yet. And this was £8 and I got it for £3. I got it for £3. So that's my purchases from Kids. That's all I did. That's sort of quite good little buys there, to be honest. I've got all that the Disney cups, and I've got some other little bits and pieces really. I find some of the bags are in there still just a little bit too much money to what I want to pay for them for the use I'm going to get out of them. But I have bought a bit of Cath Kids and Disney clothing over time as well. So yeah, that's what I'm with that. And I wish I bought more. I don't know what, I just want to know what they're doing with the collaboration really, because I think that was a really good collab. And I rediscovered it later in the sort of this sort of latest sort of range really. What was a bit disappointing for me. Got there a bit late, but never mind. But yes, that's it for the time being. I hope to catch up with you all a bit later, hopefully in the week, because I'm now going to go and watch some YouTube, because obviously some of my YouTubers go live on a Tuesday about now. What's about just gone 6. But I remember, I want to apologise that I didn't actually end my video last week. I did film an ending on Saturday morning, but it didn't get included in this week's video. Like I said to Lee, I'm going to do it, and then when he did, he said, "Oh, I'm uploading it." I was like, "Did you include it?" He was like, "No." So I didn't actually do an ending to my week, so I apologise. But always remember that I appreciate that you come and join with us, because you always never know where it's going to lead. And if you like my videos, to always give them a thumbs up, and to remember to subscribe so you can always see when they come up. But on that note, I will say goodbye, and I hope you're all having a good week. Bye guys! Good evening and happy Wednesday. I'm walking to darkness. I hadn't actually planned on filming. Oh my god, it's starting to rain. Oh, typical. I walk out the door and it doesn't rain. I walk out the door and it rains. Lovely. Anyway, back to it. I wasn't actually planning on filming this evening because I didn't really have anything to do, just a chilled night at home, because I didn't go to my parents because all that fell through. There's reasons, but I'm not going to. So I just thought I'd have a chilled evening at home. Lee messaged me, he was like, "Oh, I'm just out having a few drinks." Well, you know what he does do on Wednesday. He's like, "Oh, I'm coming for an hour and I'm going to think about getting chicken balls." And I messaged him going, "Well, if you're getting chicken balls, I could have a few, because I'm at home, because it's my parents." And then he didn't message me back for an hour. I was like, thinking about getting dinner, and then he messaged me and was like, "Oh, if I'd known, we could have gone to the tapas restaurant or Burger Junkie." And I was like, "Oh, it's okay, never mind." And he's like, "Why don't you just come to Burger Junkie?" Oh look, I can stand here because I'm under light. Oh, it's really raining. Why am I walking? Oh, I know why I'm walking, because I was going to drive, and Lee went, because he's at Charlie's, he's like, "Why don't you come to Charlie's, have a Bakewell gin, try it, because I thought you would, and then we go to Junkie." So okay. Now I'm like, why did I not drive? I could have been in the dry and probably be eating Burger Junkie by now. But never mind. So I'm now walking into town, and it started to rain. So I better put my little camera away because I don't want it to break, and that's gone off on there. So I'm back. I found my umbrella. Oh, and come on, focus. There it is. So yeah, I'm now walking into town. So it was a bit like trying to think, and I remembered I had an umbrella. These umbrellas are like the best. I don't know if I think, but I've had like lots of umbrellas over the year, you know. Spent full fortune on some to then bake the next wind, breaking in the wind. This umbrella I think I got for £2 from Sports Direct, and this is probably like, I've had multiple umbrellas called Sports Direct. They're like the small ones. They're a couple of quid. I think you can get like 2 for 6. I don't know how much they are, but they're really good price. They last me forever. And I usually end up having to buy new ones because I lose them. Because they're cheap, I'm like, take them out and then I end up leaving them in the bar or a restaurant or a shop or I don't know where they go. They just disappear. That's going to be a bit dull, don't it? So yes, if you want an umbrella that is not too expensive, I'm not saying it's the best umbrella out there, like, but I don't know, head round to Sports Direct because they do put up a lot in, more than some of these expensive ones. They come in different colours. They have purple ones with white spots, and ones with zebra print before. So going on to that. And at the moment I've got a red one. I usually buy 2 though, but I think Lee's still one. Or they just sit in my handbags or work bag or whatever. So yes, just focus. But yeah, now I'm walking to Charlie's bar and then we're going to Burger Junkie, so I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Right, I'm nearly where I want to be at Charlie's bar, but I want to point out, I don't know what it is. There's like more young people on the road. Like I feel safe walking around at night, especially it's like 8 o'clock at night. But there's so many young people around like smoking and hanging out. It can get a bit uncomfortable. Maybe it's just a Wednesday night thing, maybe it's all these hooligans who go out. Just Judy always go out on Wednesday. But now I'm a Chinese look. I don't want. Whoop, whoop. Catch up with you guys soon. We actually came straight to Burger Junkie. I made it really late, but the place, Burger Junkie, closes at 9. So if I come with the first, and then we're going to go for a drink after. And my food's just arrived, and I've gone for the halloumi fries again, and I've gone for a katsu. The katsu chocolate. Good morning and happy Friday, whoop whoop! Last day of the working week, although I'm actually off today, as I mentioned earlier in the week, I'm off to York today, yay! Oh, I've been on so many weekends away, like someone at work to me going, you're always away, like you sound like such a little traveller, but you only travel around the UK, and I was like, no, it's good, but I like going away, but sometimes you're just like, ugh. I just like a restful weekend, but last weekend was quite restful, so it's not too bad. And then we've got a few more bank holiday weekends coming up, and I've actually got another long weekend for Sam's wedding. But yes, apart from that, then it's gonna be a shock to the system and have just back to 2-day weekends for a while. But never mind, we'll get there in the end. But yes, like I said, it's Friday. As you probably noticed, I didn't actually film anything yesterday. I did plan to, but what I was doing, it just didn't end up happening. I got home from work, did my nails. I'm not entirely pleased with them, but they'll do, they're fine. And then I finished doing that, and then me and Lee went and finally saw together, because I've seen it already, The Greatest Showman. So I've watched it 3 times now at the cinema, and it is just as good as when I first saw it. I just loved it, and I was a bit like, I hope Lee enjoys it, and he was like, no, it's good. It's good to put, because he's been listening to the soundtrack for ages. And I think he just was like, oh, it's nice to actually see the songs in the film and I can see the meaning behind them a bit more, and I think he really enjoyed that. So yeah, so this morning I've had, I did a packed, near enough, pretty much just got my face to do. But I'm near enough ready, and then in about what time is it? Don't know what time it is. Yeah, in about an hour's time, I'm going to get picked up by, going to get picked up, and then we're going to pick Sam up, and then we're going to go to the train station to get a train to London, and then go and meet Lisa at King's Cross, and then get a train from King's Cross to York. So yes, busy day, and it's not raining, although they do give out quite mixed weather for the weekend, so I'm quite worried because I didn't quite know what to pack or what to wear or what to wear to pack, because the weather's so mixed. So I've actually changed the shoes I'm wearing, my casual shoes I'm wearing, like 4 times. I've decided on a pair of shoes now. We're upstairs, but I'll show you. I might show you later. I hope I've packed correctly and it's not too cold, but it's not too hot. I'm more worried that I'm not going to be warm. But no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't want to be warm, so I can't. No, I'll be fine. I don't know where I'm wearing. But anyway, yes, so that's what I'm doing this morning. I've done a productive morning, packed, still got dust on my face, and I've done some errands. and I'm nearly ready to go. I'm staying calm. I get really worked up, and you might notice it going forward, I don't know. I get worked up when I go away. Like the weekend I panic that I don't pack right, so I've just got to keep my suitcase as it is. Don't repack it, unpack it, because that's when I least. Okay, Emma, listen. Anyway, on that note, I am going to say bye for now, and I'll hopefully catch up with you a bit later on. Happy Friday! I'm all ready to go. I'm packed, ready to go. I've got my shoes on, got my stuff. Just need to actually grab my cardigan and my jacket, because I was a bit thinking about what coat to take. So I'm actually, I don't actually know what it is, so I actually better find it. I've got a Tommy Hilfiger like Mac coat thing. I don't quite know what it's, a jacket. This thing. I thought that'd be fun because I'm gonna wear a cardigan, I can fold it up and put it in a bag, and hopefully that'd be fun. But I'll show you that later because I don't actually know where it is. But I'm ready to go. Jan's just messaged me saying they're just on their way. So I'm ready to go. But I know if I sit down and start doing something, then oh my hair's gonna be fluffy. If I start doing something, I'll just be like thinking, then I'll miss their message saying we're outside. So yeah, so excited. Hope Sam's excited. She's been at work this morning, so we'll pick her up from work and then we go to the train station. So I hope she's excited and I hope she enjoys the weekend away. Well, I'm worried about the weather because I think it's rain. But we'll see. Hopefully it might change overnight because it normally does. Catch up with you guys later. Bye. Hello, and we've made it to York, and we're in the penthouse, the River View penthouse. It's a luxury apartment. It's a bit of a surprise and a bit of a treat to Sam, and a bit of a treat to ourselves as well. So this is the apartment. The river is actually a bit flooded, to be honest. You can see the thing, and then it goes down there, and then York is actually over here, and then we've got some chairs. So this is our dining table for the weekend. Suitcases, chairs, sofa, TV, mirror, and then a walkway, and then I think there's a toilet in here. Very exciting. This is the master suite. So this is where Lisa and Sam will be staying. And they've got actually a really nice bathroom. They've got a nice walk-in shower and the toilet. So yeah, there's a lot of light in this house, and obviously I think there's wardrobe space. And carry on walking through. I'll come back to the kitchen because they're chatting. Our penthouse lift, because we get a lift there. It's locked. And then this is my and John's room. Still lots of room. And this is our bedroom. So we've got twin beds. Got a hairdryer, it's always important. And then our bathroom. So we've got a bit of a smaller bathroom, but it'll do for us. Somewhere to stay. And then I'll just carry on walking around, bear with me. So I'll lift again. I've got some complimentary umbrellas and some complimentary slippers. And we've got some cleaning products.
First aid kit.
James doing everything. We've got some wine. There's a hairdryer in our room.
Is there?
Yeah. And then they got it come with a bottle of wine and some milk. And I think a bit of stuff. And it is a really, this is the kitchen. So we've got some nice flowers. Got a box of chocolates. And then this is the kitchen. So it's a very nice apartment. So yeah, we made it, and it looks so nice. I've got standing put on the window. So yeah, we have a chilled evening now. I think Lisa's going to be pouring us some drinks soon. And then we're going to get a takeaway and have a nice chilled evening. Here for our busy weekend. So I'll catch up with you guys again later. Bye!